Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It's Friday night, March 20th, and it is Friday Night Ops. A beautiful day in the neighborhood taking place in Pittsburgh. We're currently in Philly, and we're going to get the ATIS and then get our clearance and be on our way. $133.4. Okay, so now there's no ATIS up. There was an ATIS just a minute ago. Or I'm just continuously having problems receiving ATISes for whatever bizarre reason. Nope, there's no ATIS up anymore. Alright, so we'll call ground for clearance. Good evening, Philadelphia ground, exec jet 482. We're looking for IFR to Pittsburgh, no ATIS available.
Exec jet 482, yeah, unfortunately the ATIS is down. I can give you the weather here in a moment. But we're shooting all of our guys with the same route out of Philadelphia. If I was to get accept this route.
Ground, exec jet 482 is ready to copy.
Exec jet 482, you're clear to the Pittsburgh Airport, Philadelphia 2 departure. Radar vector is Pottstown. Then direct Sarah. Daner, that's Delta Alpha November Romeo. The J60, direct Papa Sierra Bravo. The Haynes 6 arrival, that's Hotel Alpha Yankee November Zulu 6. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 220 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 128.4, squawk 3025.
Okay, exec jet 42, we copy the reroute. We're cleared as found to Pittsburgh. The Philly 2, radar vectors, Pottstown, direct Sarah, direct Dunner, join J60, direct Papa Sierra Bravo, which is Phillipsburg. The Heinz 6 arrival, climb to 5,000, expect 220 in 10 minutes, departure on 28.4, squawk 3025.
Exec jet 482, the readback is correct. Our ATIS voice isn't working tonight. You want me to give you the weather?
Exec jet 42, no, we'll pick up the METAR on our own. Just verify you'll update my flight plan for the change.
Yep, affirmative. We got your flight plan for the change, and you can expect runway 27 left for departure.
27 left for departure. We'll call you when we're ready for taxi, exec jet 482. Okay, so we just got a whole reroute, so I just had to do my flight planning and scrub everything I did and do it again. But we're set up for the route they would like us to take. Masters on, alternator masters on, nav lights are on, panel lights as required, avionics masters on, fuel quantity 2,881 pounds, more than enough to get to Pittsburgh. Circuit breakers are checked, doors are closed, lights are out. Parking brake is on. Rotating beacon is on. Fuel pump is on. Throttles are idle. Clear left and right. Bleed air is selected to number 2, and then number 2 starters engaged. Number 2's turning. N2's on the rise. ITT's on the rise. We'll open the fuel valve. Good ignition. Bleed air is back to normal. Star switch is selected to ground. Engine stabilizing. Temps and pressures look good. Bleed air is over to number 1. Number 1 starters engaged. Number 1 is turning. N2 is on the rise. The ITT's on the rise. Fuel valve is open. And good ignition of the number 1. Bleed air back to normal. Starter switch is selected to ground. And the engine is stabilizing. Temps and pressures look good. Both engines are in the green. Kill that fuel pump because it annoys me. ATIS is unavailable, but I have the METAR here. METAR in Philly, is winds 240, 17 knots, 10 statute of miles, scattered at 600, broken at 10,000. Temperature 24, dew point 12, altimeter 2986. And 2986 is set. Clearance delivery we received. Clock is running. Transponder is mode Charlie. Autopilot is off and pre-selected, 5,000, 250 knots below 10. Flight director is on. I did the altimeter, landing gear selectors down, lights are tested, pitot heat and de-ice. Flaps are set for takeoff. 15 indicated. Trim set for takeoff. That could be adjusted a little. Cabin lights as required. Vertical speed read 0, airspeed indicator read 0, and we'll get our taxi clearance. Philly ground, exec jet 482, we're at the Atlantic ramp, ready for taxi with the numbers. Yep. Philadelphia ground, exec jet 482, we're at the Atlantic ramp, ready for taxi with the numbers.
Exec jet 482 for round 2. You can go out on Alpha, make a left on Delta, cross runway 8, and then hold short the runway 27.
Alright, 27 left via Alpha, Delta, cross runway 8, hold short 27 right, exec jet 482. I got a shout out, but my volume is screwed up again. I don't know why that keeps happening. Makes me angry.
American 1359, you'll be there. For
Now my volume is correct.
I will wait for the Delta for American 1359.
That's Adrian, my buddy, who's flown multi-crew with us here in the sim pit. Alright, taxi checklist.
16, contact Philadelphia Tower 18.5.
Oh my goodness. I'm just
18.5, thanks for the help.
having a terrible day today. Everything's been just as difficult as it needs to be. Taxi lights are on, brakes are released. Test the brakes, left brake, right brake. Brakes are tested, engine instruments are in the green, temps and pressures are normal, heading indicator turns properly on both sides. Do a spoiler test.
American 1359, once the Delta 737 is out of your way, feel free to go to the ramp.
Spoilers are deployed, light illuminates.
Taxiing Juliet, correction, Kilo left November, and at the ramp for 1359, thanks.
We retract, light extinguishes. Flight controls are free and correct.
Delta 2536, contact Philadelphia Tower 18.5, good night.
EP Buzz, yeah, Delta 2536.
Spoiler deployment. Reversers. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, 2 are stowed. I already did the spoilers. Reversers are tested. We'll do a departure briefing. We're taxiing out to runway 27 left for departure, which is the long runway. So we'll have plenty of runway, we have plenty of fuel, we'll expect a normal departure, standard callouts. Any failure before rotation, we abort and stay here. Any failure after rotation, with the exception of fire and the loss of directional control, we'll take the problem to the air and return here to Philadelphia. We will climb to 5,000, we'll expect radar vectors to Pottstown, and this flight should be under an hour to Pittsburgh, hopefully. It looks to be a very busy event because everybody seems to be home with this whole coronavirus scare taking place. But that will conclude our departure briefing. Let's see, altimeter is the local setting, I did that. Nav radios are set, comm radios are set. What did, tower is going to be on 18.1. No, 18.5. It's going to be 18.5. My instruction is to taxi Alpha Delta cross runway 8. Here's runway 8. We'll look left. We'll look right. We're clear. Yaw damp is off. Torpedo heat and de-icer on. Starter switches, I'm gonna put the continuous. Fuel pump, I'm not turning that on because I hate it. Flaps are set for takeoff, trim is set for takeoff. Check, check. And we have to hold short of 27 right on Delta, which is this coming up. One departure, climbing out. And ground exec jet 42, we're at 27 right on Delta.
Exec jet 42, cross runway 27 right at Delta. And then make the right on Sierra and hold short of runway 35.
Alright, cross 27 right on Delta, right turn Sierra, hold short of 35, exec jet 42. We're clear left, we're clear right.
Same captain.
What's up, A-Dog?
Yo.
Exec jet 42, squawk 3025.
Oh, 3025 in my reset, I got scrambled, sorry.
No worries.
I had to reset because something malfunctioned and things weren't working. So just shut it all off and restart it. Seems to always be the cure. Wait, are we cleared across? Exec jet 42, we cleared across 35?
Yeah, exec jet 42, cross runway 35 at Sierra. Continue all the way down to runway 27 left.
Alright, cross 35 Sierra, call you, hold short of 27 left, exec jet 42. Okay, we've got our checklist all the way up to the lineup checklist. Let me get the departure plate out.
Fully ground American 901 ready for taxi.
American 901, runway 27 left, taxi to be in November. Sierra and Sierra 1. You can also cross runway 27 right.
November Sierra, Sierra 1, cross 27 right, American 901.
Potsdam's 116.5, I'm going to tune that in. 116.5, that's in the number 2, 26 miles. Another airplane departing right now. Probably difficult to see because he doesn't have a data tag.
Exec jet 482, contact Philadelphia Tower 18.5,
Over to tower on 18.5 for exec jet 42. Thanks, so long.
See ya.
Delta 2536, Philadelphia Tower.
Good evening, Philadelphia Tower. Exec jet 482, hold short 27 left, will be ready for departure.
Exec jet 482, Philadelphia Tower, roger. I got someone on the runway who decides that he doesn't want to talk to me, so it might be a minute.
Alright, exec jet 42, continue holding short. Difficulties every step of the way today. Now there's traffic on the runway who's not communicating with ATC, and that is a big no-no in that sim. You do not get on the runway and not talk to air traffic control. Starting up on the runway is a big no-no too. You always have to start in a parking space.
Philadelphia Tower, 2536.
2536, thank you. Flight 265, runway 27 left for takeoff.
Flying 265, that's my bad. I was on the wrong frequency. I don't know how that switched. Alright, 265, runway 27 left or right, clear for takeoff.
before takeoff. I did this already, but
And exec jet
Avcom
42, runway 27 left, line wait.
27 left, line up and wait, exec jet 482. Yaw damp off, starter switches are done, fuel pump, turn that on, heat the fuel pump. Flap set, trim set, time and fuel. And we're cleared. We got lineup checks, tower clearance, we have threshold is checked for landing aircraft. Oops, I just moved the flap handle. Back to 15, I'm going to bring it all the way up to 0 and then back to 15. Lights and strobes. Here's 15 indicated. And after takeoff is next.
Build 2557, contact departure, see ya.
Yes,
Contact departure, this is really
28-4 is departure.
2536.
Tune departure in. Okay, we're ready. Going on? Forget about us? At tower, exec jet 482.
Exec jet 42, flight 265, runway 27 left, good to take off. Sorry, I gotta get some space into Pittsburgh.
Oh, no problem. Okay, 265 on heading, 27 left, we're cleared for takeoff, exec jet 482. Alright, 40%, engines look good.
American 901,
Temps and pressures
runway
are good.
27 left, line away.
Runway 27 left, American 901.
Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Cross check. We'll continue. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up selected. Gears in transit. Gears up, lights out. 400 above, flaps are coming up. Flaps are up and indicated. Yaw damp is engaged. We got a stable climb. We'll stay on this heading, 5,000. Might climb a little faster. After takeoff checklist. Gears up, lights are out. Flaps are retracted and indicated. Yaw damp is on. Autopilot is checked and set. Altimeter is the local setting. Make sure we maintain our speed restriction. We kill that fuel pump. Star switches can go to flight. Philly Tower, Executive 42, you want us to go to departure? This guy's sleeping. Philly Tower, Executive 42. Alright, we're just switching on our own. Philly departure, Executive 482. We're level at 5,000 runway heading.
Check 482, Philadelphia departure. Good evening. Climb maintain 10,000. Turn right, heading 360, direct Pottstown when able.
Climb maintain 10,000, right turn 360, direct to Pottstown, Executive 482. And as we pass through 10,000, I'll turn the landing lights off, and then through 180 will be the altimeter to standard. And we're going to go direct to Pottstown. Activate leg.
Check 42, climb maintain 13,000.
Okay, 13,000, Executive 482. That's a really odd altitude to give me. Philly's top altitude's 12,000. So I don't know why he gave me 13. There could be something I don't know about, so I'm not gonna act like I'm sure about that, but...
We just have one aircraft on the roll, American 901, he's on the roll, should come to you.
My goodness.
Probably gonna come to me.
That's pressurization. I'll have that cured in just a moment. Gosh darn it. When I reset the airplane, it gets reset, and I didn't remember to change it because I had already set it once. That reset really crushed me tonight.
Flight departure, American 901 climbing to 2,500.
Exec 482, contact New York Center 125.32.
Center off 2532 for Executive 482. We're switching so long.
American 901, radar contact.
Air Transat 601, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night. 34.7, Air Transat 601, good night.
One to go. Good evening, New York. Executive 42, we're climbing through 12,000 for 13,000, direct Pottstown.
Executive 42, New York Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 220.
Climb maintain flight level 220, Executive 482. Alright, we're above 10, landing lights should be off. Turn the logo lights off. Accelerate.
Executive 42, turn left heading 320. We're going to put you on a heading for a while and expect direct Pittsburgh in about 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, we'll fly a heading of 320 and we'll expect direct to Pittsburgh when you call for Executive 42.
42, sorry, I blocked you on the feedback. Heading 320 and expect Phillipsburg, Papa Sierra Bravo in about 5 minutes.
Okay, 320 on heading, and we'll wait to hear direct Phillipsburg, ExecJet 482.
Thank you, sorry about that.
The whole reroute, and then I'm just going to get direct basically all the way there. Well, most way there. So I went through that whole reroute nonsense, which I did not record. I just stopped the video and fixed my route.
Bearing 3 Juliet Lima, request for runway 31 at Echo for departure.
3 Juliet Lima, is expect that runway 31 at Echo, advise holding short.
Alright, 31 at Echo, we'll give you a call, holding short. 3 Juliet Lima.
There, United 1647, 4,400, 6,000.
United 1647, New York Center, good evening. Maintain 6,000 for now.
6,000, United 1647.
United 1647, climb and maintain, follow 240.
240 again, United 1647.
Lufthansa 401, heavy contact, Boston Center 134.7, good night. Boston 1347, Lufthansa 401, heavy Joe.
See what the... And we're through 180, so we'll put the altimeter to standard, 2992. We'll see what the Aegis frequency is in Pittsburgh, so I have that tuned in.
New York, Folder 756, good afternoon, with you, flight level 360. What's the call time for 756? Polar 756. Polar 756, New York Center, United 1425, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220 for United 1425.
American 516, descend and maintain flight level 220.
220, American 516.
Gonna be a very, very busy Friday night ops.
New York Center, American 901, climb through 12,500. American 901, New York Center, good evening, climb maintain flight level 280. Flight level 280, American 901. ExecJet 482, cleared direct to Phillipsburg.
Okay, direct to Phillipsburg, ExecJet 482.
Bearing 3 Juliet Lima, short of 31 at Echo, ready for departure.
3 Juliet, stand by.
I could press that button 10 times to
1425, contact
activate.
Sir 125.2.
Why is that giving such a hard time?
125.2, United 1425.
New York Center, good evening, American 2887 with you, flight level 350. American 2887, New York Center, good evening. Baron 3 Juliet Lima, the Harrisburg wind 310 at 8 runway 31 at Echo, clear for takeoff, fly heading 020.
Heading 020, runway 31, clear for takeoff, bearing 3 Juliet Lima.
American 901, turn right heading 010, vector for sequence at Pittsburgh.
Heading 300, American 901.
American 901, heading 010.
010, American 901. New York Center, Delta 347 out of LaGuardia, direct to Boston, ready to copy.
Delta 347, if you're on the ground, give departure call 120.8.
Sorry about that, 120.8.
Alright, Phillipsburg is 115.5, so we'll check
Executive
that.
42, can you accept higher?
Executive 42 affirm, we could go higher.
Executive 42, can you climb maintain level 280.
Climb maintain 280, Executive 42.
American 2704, descend and maintain level 280.
Descend maintain 280, 2704.
And power 129er, amend your climb maintain level 320. Gotta keep everyone at the same altitude for sequence here.
Climb 320, Bravo, between. New York Center, Zircon, 769 with you, 20, flight level 200 for Lolly.
American 769, you consider good evening, cross Ledney and maintain level 190.250 knots.
Cross London 190.250 knots, Zircon, 769.
American 516, contact Cleveland Center 125.2, good night.
125.2, mention Pittsburgh, apologize.
That alarm is an engine limitation alarm.
Flight level 260 to cross Colfax 250.
American 76, New York Center, good evening, cross Harrisburg, Harrisburg at and maintain 17,000, Philadelphia altimeter 2982. Or correction, 2989er.
Send across Harrisburg and maintain 17,000 and 89er, American 76.
American 1500 is requesting a step to flight level 360.
American 1500, climb and maintain level 360.
Flight level 360, 1500.
Polar 756, descend and maintain level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340, Polar 756.
American 901, expect Danner in about 2 minutes.
Roger, Danner to 901.
We were arriving on the Hines, but I think that changed. We're on a different arrival now.
United 1647, contact Washington Center on 12545, good night.
And 6, we're still on the Hines 6. So let me pull up
American
that chart.
2887, descend and maintain level 270.
Down 270, American 2887.
United 1647, Washington Center 12545.
Phillipsburg is right at the beginning. Sorry, I hate this thing. There's Phillipsburg right here.
Baron 3 to Lima, radar
So we're
contact
going direct to
3000,
Phillipsburg,
miles north of
and then we'll join the
Harrisburg,
arrival.
climb 8000, turn left heading 280, when able, clear direct to Harrisburg.
Climb and maintain 8,000, left heading 280, and when able, direct Harrisburg 3 Juliet Lima.
Huh. You know, I don't fly into Pittsburgh that often.
American 901, clear direct Danner.
And you know how sometimes the charts have little messages in it? I'm sorry, this thing keeps moving. This one has the terrible towel, which is a tribute to the Steelers, where everyone waves their yellow.
42, same Mach number.
ExecJet 482, we're 0.61, but we'll be increasing.
Alright, what's your expected Mach and cruise?
I don't know yet. Give me a moment.
American 2704, same Mach number.
0.79 for American 2704.
American 2704, roger. Maintain Mach 0.7, let's do 75 for now.
Maintain Mach 0.75, American 2704.
Jet 482, Mach 75 or greater, please.
Unable for ExecJet 482. We're going to be 0.70 is going to be our top.
Alright, Jet 482, alright, fly heading 290 for now, and best, actually, let me know when you reach your cruise speed, resume normal speed.
Okay, we're flying heading at 290. We're just about getting to our cruise speed now for ExecJet 482.
American 2704, cancel that speed restriction, reduce normal speed.
Cancel the restriction, American 2704.
And 1647, New York Center. American 2887, contact Boston Center 1347, good night.
1347, good night, American 2887.
Air Canada 769, contact your approach 12812.
12812 for Canada 7696.
Consider JetBlue 517 with you for level 350. JetBlue 517, New York Center, good evening.
Oh, I see. He's got a whole line of planes.
536, descend and maintain level 220.
He's trying to squeeze me in. But I'm the slow guy, I'm sorry. This plane is slow.
New York Center, good evening. Cargo Lux 374 Heavy with you, flight level 340.
Carlos 374, New York Center, good evening.
But pretty much any faster and I'm going to be over speed. See if I can grab these real quick. Or am I still too far? No way, I'm not too far. Pittsburgh.
Polar 756, descend and maintain level 220.
35.9. Yep. And I'm not hearing it. And I don't know. This has been
220, Polar 756.
JetBlue 517, cross Geno at and maintain level 230.
several weeks.
Enemy state, flight level 230, JetBlue 517. Evening there, Center FedEx 410 Heavy with you, direct Robbinsville 17000.
FedEx 410, New York Center, good evening, climb and maintain level 360.
360, 410 Heavy.
New York Center, 425, 30, checking in, flight level 210.
Portland 2530, New York Center, good evening, descend and maintain level 200.
Roger, flight level 200, 2530.
American 76, descend and maintain 8, or correction, cross Bunts at 8,000.
Cross Bunts 8000, American 76.
Here's P-Mount 4948, climbing 10,900 for 13,000.
P-Mount 4980, correction, P-Mount 4948, New York Center, good evening, climb and maintain 16,000. Let's see, Philly altimeter is still good for you, 29er, 89er.
Climb and maintain 16,000 and 29er, 89er on the altimeter, P-Mount 4948.
Alright,
Bell 2536, Cleveland Center is 125.2, good night.
125.2, Delta 2536, tape.
Good evening, New York Center, American 7072, passing 9,000 for 10,000.
American 1722, New York Center, good evening, expect higher in 3 minutes, or 2 minutes.
just can't get any of this frequency.
Washington Center is 13372, good night. 13372 for right.
But it is mega busy. I mean, this is...
482, first sequence, turn right heading 360.
right turn 360 for ExecJet 482.
Photo 756, do you want us to descend to 220 now or when ready?
Polar 756, start your descent now.
Okay, descend flight level 220, Polar 756.
Florida 756, contact Cleveland Center 125.2, good night.
125.2, thanks, Florida 756.
I'm always the guy who gets yanked out and sent out of circuit. It's really, really, really annoying. I don't understand why I'm the one who's always chosen to be vectored around and messed with. Just let me fly the arrival. Did all that programming for literally nothing. I didn't fly. The only waypoint I flew was Pottstown. There's traffic crossing here.
New York Center, American 7072, back with your X-Pilot crash. Sorry about that.
He's from JFK going to Pittsburgh.
American 1772, roger. American 1772, climb and maintain level 360.
Maintain 360, American 7072.
American 901, say Mach number.
Mach 76901.
And Jet 42, say Mach number.
Exec 42 indicating decimal 69er.
Jet 42, and that's your best forward speed.
It is for us, yes.
Alright, American 901, maintain Mach 0.69er.
Mach 600, American 901.
And Center, good evening, Air Canada 708, ascending to cross Pittsburgh at flight level 250.
Air 706, New York Center, roger. American 2704, descend and maintain level 240.
So maintain level 240, American 2704.
Power 129, descend and maintain level 240.
Down 240, power 129.
Portland 2530, contact Cleveland Center 126.95, good night.
Roger, 126.95.
It's gonna turn me back on course, I hope. I mean, I think tonight I was chosen to be plucked out
And
because
at
I'm
42,
slow.
you can expect a couple turns before Phillipsburg next.
Exec 42, roger. It's because I'm slow is why I'm getting picked on, but
American 76, contact Philadelphia approach 128.4, good night.
Philly approach 128.4, American 76, good night.
I can't pick up the ATIS. I just don't know why. Oh wait, is it?
P-Mod 4948, the Harrisburg altitude 29903.
29903, P-Mod 4948,
2725 is the other
Jet
one.
42, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, Exec 42.
Jet 42, descend and maintain level 220.
Down to flight level 220, Exec 42.
Cogolux 374, contact Washington Center on 125.45, good night.
Contact Washington Center on 125.45. Thank you, sir, for the service. Goodbye. Cogolux 374 Heavy.
Air Canada 708, descend via the Maple 2 arrival, the Harrisburg altimeter 29903.
Descend via the Maple 2 arrival. Did you give us a runway for Air Canada 708?
I do not have that information. You'll get that from approach once I hand it off to them in about like 5 minutes.
Alright, sounds good. Air Canada 708.
American 2704 descend and maintain flight level 220 and contact Cleveland Center 125.2.
So maintain level 220 and contact Cleveland Center 125.2, American 2704, see you.
Why oh why am I not getting the ATIS? It drives me mad. Confirm the ATIS frequency 135.90 and I'm not getting it. I give up. Alright, what's the METAR? Just so I have an idea. It's not going to help me for my assignment, runway assignment. METAR's wind is 33016 gusting to 25, 10 statute miles, scattered at 2,300, overcast at 3,500, temperature is 10, dew point 5, altimeter 3008. 330 at 16. So I'm guessing we're going to get runway 32. That would be really ideal for
Tower
us.
129, Pittsburgh is going into holding, so for the moment, turn left heading 120. I'll get you a holding clearance shortly.
Left turn 120, power 129.
ZJet 42, you'll be entering holding as well. For now, fly present heading, I'll get back to you shortly.
Alright, ExecJet 42. Okay, we're limited on fuel.
ZJet 42, roger. And American 9-0, one you can expect an airborne hold as well. I will get back to you in third.
Roger, American 901.
Beyond 4948, resuming flight simulator crash.
Beyond 4948, roger.
It's so busy, they're holding already.
Actually, disregard.
So that was a heading of 120 for power 129.
Power 129, affirmative.
Roger, 120, power 129.
American 1772, contact Washington Center 13372, good night.
13372, good night, American 7072, have a nice one.
JetBlue 517, cross Lenny at and maintain flight level 1900250 knots.
JetBlue 517, you know what, actually we have to get off for a few minutes, and we'll probably be back on if that's okay.
Okay, alright, talk to you later.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be like 10 minutes, so thanks.
Alright, I believe we'll get runway 32. I mean, I have no idea because they're so busy, but that would be the most ideal, most convenient for the wind and for our taxi. So I'm going to pull up runway 32 and just set up for that for now. Probably will change since everything else has changed. Oh, that's runway 32. Whoops, and I hit the wrong one.
Alright, ExecJet 482. Cleared to Phillipsburg VOR. Hold at Phillipsburg. Just proceed direct there for now. I'll get you the holding instructions shortly.
Alright, ExecJet 42, direct to Phillipsburg. Put the Allegheny VOR in, which is close to the airport. Oops. Approach course is 325.
New York City, New York Center, TDM 7 Alpha Whiskey, 11,000, 11,000.
Localizer frequency is 111.2.
7 Delta 525 with you, flight level 280, climbing flight level 380.
Alright, the 2 aircraft calling standby. Power 129, turn left heading 320. Power 129.
Power 129.
Power 129, turn left heading 320.
Left turn 320, power 129.
A jet 482. Okay, so you actually don't have to go into holding. Clear direct Phillipsburg, cleared to Pittsburgh via last cleared routing, join the Haynes, 6 arrival at Phillipsburg.
That's good news, Exec Jet 42. Thanks. Direct to Phillipsburg and then join the Heinz 6. Thank God we don't have to hold.
American 901, turn left heading 110. Just should be a short backwards trek, and then I'll get you on your way. You should not have to hold.
Roger, with 410, American 901.
New York Center, United 2329 Heavy, with you, 10,000.
United 2329 Heavy, New York Center, good evening. Clear direct, you will climb and maintain level 300.
Direct Newell, climb and maintain flight level 300. United 2329 Heavy.
And there's a TBM that called up earlier.
TVM, November 17 Alpha Whiskey, 11,000, 1000.
TBM 17 Alpha Whiskey, New York Center, good evening. Climb and maintain level, climb and maintain 17,000 for now. Level 180 is not available along the rest of you. Can you accept 200?
Absolutely, 200 would work.
TBM 7 Alpha Whiskey, climb and maintain level 200.
200, and we are on 260 headed.
7 Alpha Whiskey, clear direct Lana.
Direct line out, thanks. 7 Alpha Whiskey.
Delta 525, did you call up?
Hey, affirmative, Delta 525, sir. Flight level 320, climbing 380, check again.
Delta 525, New York Center, good evening.
Okay, that's taking us direct to Phillipsburg. You can join the Heinz 6.
482, Cleveland Center is 125.2. Have a good night, thanks for your help.
Verify that was 25.2.
Affirmative.
Over to Cleveland on 25.2, Exec Jet 42, so long, thanks.
Power 129, cleared direct. We'll give you a call. Charlie, K Express 157. Call me number 1 short of the runway, hold for release.
Okay, we'll call you in holding short X-ray 157. Cleveland Center to Barrett 514 Delta Victor on the ground at Erie. We have the weather for IFR Allegheny County.
November 514, Delta Victor, Cleveland Center, cleared to the Allegheny County Airport as filed. Climate maintained 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5706.
Clear to Allegheny is filed, 5,000, expecting 8,010, 125.2, 5706, 514 Delta Victor.
Cleveland Center, Exec Jet 42, crossing Phillipsburg at 220.
November 514, Delta Victor, reback
Grace at
correct,
10.
runway 24 for departure, Erie altimeter 3020, call for taxi.
Okay, 3020, any chance we can get runway 2 for departure?
November 514, Delta Victor, expect runway 2 for departure.
Under expect runway 2, 5 Delta Victor.
Exec Jet 482, Cleveland Center, welcome, cross Grace at 10,000, Pittsburgh altimeter 3009.
Okay, Grace at 10,000, Exec Jet 482.
Cleveland Center, good day, Jazz 7922 with you, flight level 240.
Yeah, 7922 Cleveland Center, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 15,000.
Discretion 15,000, Jazz 7922.
Jet 7922, the Youngstown altimeter 3014.
3014, Jazz 7922. Cleveland Center, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, request IFR from Kilo Echo Romeo, India.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray Cleveland Center, good evening, clear to the Allegheny County Airport. As filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure at this frequency is walk 5771.
Disregard, that's the overspeed warning. There we go.
Clear to Allegheny as filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with you, squawk 5771, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, read back correct. Erie altimeter 3020, would you like runway 2 or would you prefer 24?
Say again, runway Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray?
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, wind 33016, gust 21, would you like runway 24 or runway 2 for departure?
Request for runway 2, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Lima Whiskey X-ray. Roger, expect runway 2 for departure.
Expect runway 2.
We're descending to cross Grace at 1010,000.
November 45,
I started early.
confirm you are VFR.
Grace is 70 miles. We only have 10,000 feet to go, so I'm only descending at 800 feet a minute.
American 2704, confirm you're able to cross Grace at 1010,000.
Affirm, starting to descend now, American 2704.
Roger.
Alright, I'm close enough, 100%. If I'm not getting the ATIS, something's wrong with the ATIS. Hey, Cleveland, Executive 42, we're not picking up the ATIS in Pittsburgh.
Executive 482, try getting it over text. It's not working over voice.
Okay, copy. Thanks for Executive 42. Alright, yeah, something's wrong.
Cleveland Baron 514 to Victor, the area ready to taxi. We've changed our mind on the departure runway 24. Will be fine for us.
November 514, Delta Victor, runway 24, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 2 at Delta.
Delta Alpha, crossing 2 at Delta to 245 for Delta Victor.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, Charlie Golf Tango Bravo Mike with you heading 141, 5,000 for 250.
Charlie Golf Tango Bravo Mike, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb flight level 250 for Golf Tango Bravo Mike.
Jazz 7922, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
34-9, Jazz 7922, goodbye.
November 45 X-ray Sierra, Cleveland Center, cleared to the Allegheny County Airport via the Erie VOR at Echo Romeo India, Victor 37 to Elwood City, Echo Whiskey Charlie, climbing to 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5704.
Cleveland Center, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, ready to taxi.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, runway 24, confirm you still on runway 2.
Say again, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, confirm you still on runway 2 for departure.
I'll take runway 24 if you need me to.
Beach Lima Whiskey X-ray, runway 24, taxi by Delta Alpha, cross runway 2 at Delta.
Runway 24, taxi Delta Alpha, cross runway 2 at Alpha, Charlie, at Delta, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Exit 42, maintain 280 knots or greater until here.
Executive 42, we're unable, giving you our best maximum forward speed now.
Exit 42, say indicated airspeed.
Indicating 280 knots for Executive 42.
Tower 129, maintain 280 knots or less for station. Tower 129, Cleveland. Tower 129, Cleveland.
Who's he calling Tower 129? Let me see where he is. I'm right on the cusp of the overspeed and I can't shut that thing up. Wow, it's so busy, even that scope keeps crashing.
Cleveland American 915, 220.
American 901, Cleveland, welcome. November 45, X-ray Sierra, runway 24, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 2 at Delta. Tower 129, Cleveland Center, welcome. Cross bridge at 10,000, hit altimeter 3009er.
Cross bridge at 10,000, altimeter 3009,
Tower 129, maintain 280 knots or less until here.
Also 280 less, Tower 129.
Southwest 712 with you at 14,000.
Center Bear 514 Delta Victor, short to 4 area, ready to go.
November 514 Delta Victor, wind 330 at, oh correct, I just lost the weather. Four Delta Victor, wind 33016, gust 21, fly runway heading, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24, runway heading 54 Delta Victor.
Southwest 712, direct Leroy, 14,000. Exec 482, Cleveland Center. I'm holding instructions, advisory copy.
Executive 42, go ahead.
Exec 482, hold west of Eared as published, maintain 1010,000, expect further clearance in 1010 minutes.
Alright, Executive 42 will hold west of Eared at 1010,000.
Exec 42, confirm hold west of Eared as published.
Executive 482, where's is it published?
Should be published on the AIM 6 RNAV arrival.
Oh, I got it. Alright, Executive 42, we'll hold this published.
Baron 4 Delta Victor, radar contact, sail speed passing.
Didn't
We're
see that.
2003, 2500 going to 5000.
Why?
Baron 4 Delta Victor, roger, clear direct Erie, VOR, resume on navigation, climb maintain 8000.
Alright, direct area of navigation 8000, 500.
Tower 129, holding instructions, advise ready, copy.
Center, American 2704, did I miss a radio handoff?
I was really hoping to avoid the hold, but no such luck.
American 2704, contact Pittsburgh approach 124.15.
Oh, if you can see this line of airplanes out here.
Tower 129, radar contact, lost time now 00502 left.
And Center, Charlie Alpha X-Ray 157 here over at Bradford Regional, ready for departure, holding short runway 32 for IFR to Pittsburgh International.
Canadian Express 157, released for departure, time now 00500, claims flight if not off in 10 minutes, if not off in 10 minutes. Advise Cleveland Center no later than 0100 of intention upon entry controlled airspace, fly runway heading, switch to advisory group.
Yeah, you're a little weak.
Cleveland Center, Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-Ray, short of runway 24, ready for departure.
Canadian Express 157, released for departure, switch to advisory is approved, call airborne.
We're gonna need a battery for this camera. Not gonna be able to continue.
Charlie Golf Lima with X-ray, wind 33016.21, fly runway heading, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray.
American 901, Cleveland Center, holding instructions, advise ready, copy.
Go ahead, American 901.
American 901, clear to Ears, hold west of Ears as published at 12000. Expect further clearance 00100.
20 minutes.
Eared, hold at Eared at 12000 west of Eared as published, and expect information at 100 American 901. JetBlue 1920 with G147.
JetBlue 1920, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Here's 1010,000.
230.
Altimeter's local setting.
9 Charlie Victor, contact Toronto.
210 knots. And 10 nautical mile legs.
5 X-ray Sierra, runway.
Marine back, 9, November 69, Charlie Victor. Say again, November 69, Charlie Victor.
November 69, Charlie Victor, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Contact Toronto Center 125.77, November 69, Charlie Victor.
EF Tango Bravo Mike, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87 for Golf Tango Bravo Mike, thanks, good night.
Baron, Lima Whiskey X-ray, radar contact, sail speed passing.
Lima Whiskey X-ray passing 2800.
Lima Whiskey X-ray, clear Roger, clear direct Erie VOR, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 8,000.
Direct Erie VOR, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 8,000, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Alright, we're entering the hold. We're at 210 knots, 1010,000, and they are 10 nautical mile legs.
Aaron 5 X-ray Sierra, wind 33016, gust 21, fly runway heading, runway 24, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 111, Cleveland, you up?
Cleveland Center, Charlie Alpha X-ray 157 with you, departing Bradford Regional, climbing through 2,800 feet.
Canadian Express 157, Cleveland Center, exit.
There's another airplane that's going to be holding 2,000 feet above us. I don't know if we should see him.
Regret 1027, Alpha 23 there. JetBlue 1920, contact Cleveland Center 119, airplane 87.
1987. Nice to meet you.
Cleveland Center, United 2329, heavy, flight level 237, port 220.
United 2029, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Good evening, JetBlue 1585 with you, descending for flight level 220, direct slate run.
JetBlue 1585, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Alright, we're on our inbound leg. I must be off a little bit, so I'll kind of adjust it to get back on course.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, Spirit Wings 250 with you at 14,000 are now heading back to Tigers.
Spirit Wings 250, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain level 280.
Level 280, Spirit Wings 250.
Cleveland Exec Jet 482, what's the expectation on this hold?
Exit ExecJet 482, 5 to 10 more minutes.
We're down to 1,100 pounds. We really are low on fuel. Alright, Cleveland ExecJet 42. Just be advised, we're getting low on fuel, so we're not going to be able to hold for too long.
ExecJet 482, stand by. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
ExecJet 482, you're clear to the Pittsburgh International Airport, present position, direct Grace to join Kane 6 arrival, maintain 10,000.
ExecJet 482, I'm sorry, could you say that again? We're cleared direct to the airport?
ExecJet 482, you're cleared direct to Grace, join Kane 6 arrival, maintain 10,000.
Okay, direct to Grace, join the Hind 6 for ExecJet 482. Grace, menu, activate leg. Alright, we're direct to Grace.
ExecJet 482, contact Cleveland Center. Contact Pittsburgh approach 124.15.
Approach on 124.15 for ExecJet 482. We're switching. So long. Thanks.
Your radar for me, give it.
I can add it for you, but no, I do not right now.
Power 275, let me know when you have Crick added, Kilo Romeo India, Crick Kilo Romeo India Kilo Kilo. Let me know when you have that added. You can go direct to Crick for me.
I will go, Archie.
Good evening. Pittsburgh approach ExecJet 482 is with you. 1010,000 direct Grace.
ExecJet 482, Pittsburgh, expect vectors, ILS runway 28, right approach, Pittsburgh altimeter 3009er, descend and maintain 5,000.
I will expect ILS 28 and down to 5,000, ExecJet 482.
Southwest 5036, we lost contact with that traffic. Can we continue on can we get a 100 heading?
Which one did he say, left or right?
Southwest 1536, Pittsburgh?
Southwest 1536, say again, my apologies.
Yeah, Southwest 1536, I lost visual with CRJ. Can we stay on this heading?
Southwest 1536, turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain present altitude. Jazz 7922, contact Pittsburgh approach 12475, 2475, see ya.
2475, Jazz 7922, good night.
ExecJet 482, cross Myron at 5,000, exit Myron heading 190.
Alright, cross Myron at 15,000 and depart on 190 heading. And what runway was the assignment?
ExecJet 482, that's going to be cross Myron at 5,000, and you're going to be expecting ILS runway 28 right, 28 right.
Alright, ILS 28 right Myron at 5,000 and we'll depart on a 190 heading. And I know you're slammed, but what are the chances for runway 32?
482, 32 is unavailable this time.
Roger. Okay. You always ask.
And approach 1757 was the request.
28 right.
57, Pittsburgh, go. Yes, just if you can make a small edit to our flight plan. Instead of Cleveland being your diversion, can you change it to Akron, Charlie Alpha, Kilo? Charlie Alpha, Kilo, you looking for Akron? Yeah, we've got it. Safe for you. Alright, Roger, thanks. Just want to have that as a diversion.
Approach Power 275, can you spell out that leap one again for me, please? I can't find it in my video.
Power 275, that's going to be Crick, Kilo, Romeo, India, Kilo, kilo. I can give you vectors, no worry. Turn, in the meantime, turn right, heading 150.
150, power 275.
28 right. So let's get that chart out.
At Crick now. 275, roger. United 1757, you can disregard that text message. I have absolutely no idea how I sent that.
Alright. Localizer 111.7. So that's tuned in. Your approach course is 281. So put 281. Crossing altitude is 4,000. Minimums are 200.
1757, I'll break you off that hold after one more go.
Missed approach is a climb to 1,800, climbing right turn to 5,000, direct to the Echo Whiskey Charlie VOR, and hold. Echo Whiskey Charlie is the Elwood VOR. And frequency is 115.8, so I'm going to put that in the standby, in case we need it. Boy, I hope we don't go missed. Alright, we're level at 5. We're down a little earlier than he wanted us, but that's fine. It's turning out to be a long,
36, are you going to have me join the approach
short
here?
flight. This flight should be less than an hour, and I'm already almost an hour and a half into it.
1536, contact Pittsburgh approach 124.75, turn left heading 090.
Alright, descent in planes.
090, and say again for the frequency.
1247.5, 2475, see ya.
2475, see ya.
Descent in range. Altimeter's local setting, 8 sound available. Get alerts as required, nav radios are set, flight instruments are checked, primary nav aid set and identified. Glide slope, crossing altitude minimums, and decision height, and the missed approaches are reviewed. Put our landing lights on, we're below 10. And we'll put our logo lights on. And the approach checklist, marker beacon, is on. Starter switches, going to continuous. I'm not going to turn the fuel pump on yet, because that drives me crazy. Again, the altimeter is checked.
Executive 42, Pittsburgh still with me.
Executive 42, I'm still with you.
Executive 42, contact Pittsburgh approach 124.75, 2475, see ya.
Approach on 2475 for Executive 482.
7922. American 824, turn right bank 250, join the localizer.
Right 250, join the localizer, American 824.
Approach Executive 482, we're with you 5,000.
Executive 42, Pittsburgh approach, hello, turn left heading 090.
Left turn 090, Executive 482.
Jet 7922, going through the localizer, sir. Just flying 180 for now.
Yeah, I know I went through it. I didn't have my nav set properly. Sorry about that. Says 7922 is heading 180.
Alright, the glide slope and the localizer are both alive.
Southwest 5036, is there any way we could cut through right before these two aircraft and that single aircraft, please?
Yeah. Begging is one way.
Sorry, Southwest 1536, second.
Would you let me enter the localizer, sir?
Southwest 1536, heading 080, and wait for the turn.
080, roger.
Executive 482, heading 060.
060 for Executive 482.
Jet 7922, heading 090.
090, Jet 7922.
Jet 7922, contact Pittsburgh approach 12119.1. There's going to be a change for ILS 2 left.
119.1 will be ready, Jet 7922.
American 824, going to the localizer, heading 310 to rejoin.
310 to rejoin, yeah, I've not picked up the localizer, I'm so far away, American 824.
Ah, I see.
Just trying to eyeball it.
American 824, speed 180.
180 on the speed, American 824, got the localizer now.
Thank you. Southwest 1536, speed 180.
180, Southwest 1526.
Southwest 1536, going to be a tight turn here. Right turn heading 170.
170, I can do it.
Extension 482, turn right heading 1, correction 200, speed 180.
200 on heading speed 180 for ExecJet 482. Alright, 20 on heading, slow to 180.
Portland 2535 miles from Zyco, cross Zyco at above 3000, clear Alice 2 rates.
Roger, Blue Cross 3025.
We've been in a layer of clouds, so you can't see anything. And speed checks.
Southwest
Do I want to put flaps
2036,
out? I could wait a few knots.
join the localizer.
I'm going to wait a second before I put the flaps out. So I'm also still kind of far from the airport.
1536, right 250, join the localizer.
250, localizer, 1536 next.
Extension 482, turn right heading 250, join the localizer.
250 to join the localizer, ExecJet 482. Well, we captured the localizer.
Approach, good evening, Power 275, 4,000 feet, heading 150.
Power 275, Pittsburgh approach, roger. American 824, due speed of final approach speed, and contact Pittsburgh Tower 128.3.
He's slaughtered up to VREF, over to tower, American 824.
Okay, let's see. We are currently
Southwest
25 miles
1536,
to the
going to the
runway.
localizer, right 310 to rejoin.
310 to rejoin, we never got it, sir.
Yeah, that's very odd.
Southwest 1520, correction, Southwest 1536, I have the localizer.
Southwest 1536, seems like you're going for, it seems like you're going for 28 left, I believe, right now, but that works as well, I guess.
That's the runway we got, sir.
Alright, Southwest 1536, try to keep the speed up around 210 or so until pits. Contact Pittsburgh Tower 18.3, take care.
Alrighty, 210 to pitch, we'll contact Tower C up.
Power 275 heading 070.
070, 275.
Portland 2530, contact Pittsburgh Tower 18.3.
Roger, to the tower, connect.
American 824, contact Pittsburgh Tower 18.3.
Alright, so let's see. When we land on 28 right, we're going to have kind of a long taxi, but we'll exit to the left and just taxi all the way back, it looks like, on Bravo and November. Alright, approach checklist. We're not quite ready, but
Pittsburgh, approach American 901, 10,000.
American 901, Pittsburgh approach, roger, good evening.
alright. Glide slope is alive. We are clear for the ILS. This cloud layer is hurting a little bit.
Southwest 1536, contact Pittsburgh Tower, 128.3.
Alright, glide slope is coming down.
For 270, cushion power 275, turn right to 1990. 190, 275. Section 482, contact Pittsburgh Tower, 18.3.
Okay, over to tower on 28.3 for ExecJet 482. So long.
Marking 9.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, and 35015, gust 22.
Cherry clear for takeoff, runway heading, 270.
American 824, if you don't have it already, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear land, American 824.
Good evening, Pittsburgh Tower, ExecJet 482 is with the ILS 28 right, we're 13 out.
Jet 482, Pittsburgh Tower, 11, 35012, gust, correction, 35015, gust 22, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, we're cleared to land, ExecJet 482. Alright, glide slope is captured.
Southwest 1536, looking at Pittsburgh, exit right.
Right,
Speed checks.
1536.
15 indicated.
1449, join Foxtrot.
Southwest 1536, vacated right, Foxtrot 5.
Southwest 1536, thanks. Continue straight ahead, cross runway 28 center, ground point center.
Cross 28 center, ground point 90, see you.
56, connect departure, thanks for waiting.
Alright, missed approach is up to 5,000, so we'll leave that pre-selected, which is convenient. There we go, we're dipping out of the clouds now.
Pittsburgh Tower, Medivac 12, departure.
Speed check's geared out.
Power 71, 135015, just 2, flight 3, heading 360 into a center, cleared for takeoff.
Tower 71, clear takeoff to the center, power 7.
Medivac 1, 2, okay, roger. Hold your position for now, I'll get you airborne in a few minutes. Okay, we'll hold here, Medivac 12.
Alright, landing checklist. We're cleared to land, gears down, 3 green lights, flaps are as required, so a few more to go. I'm going to keep my speed up here. Then it's autopilot, and flight director, and the yaw dampener to go.
Pittsburgh Tower, John 947 heavy, on short 28 right, at
John 947, Pittsburgh Tower, roger.
Whoa, the seat almost just fell. What is going on here? I gotta fix something. Something's off. Alright. Slow her down a little bit.
Pittsburgh Tower, jet car 95, ILS 28 left.
And 35 degrees indicated.
Jet card is 95, Pittsburgh Tower 34017, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 left, jet car 95.
Pittsburgh Tower, 7922, cleared, 28 left at Foxtrot 5.
Jet 7922, join Fox, correction, join Victor, cross runway 28 center.
Join Victor, cross 28 center, jet 7922.
Tower,
Power 275 on the ILS for 28 right.
Power 71, fighting 360, contact departure.
360 departure, power 71, good luck.
Spare wing 383, runway 28 center, line up and wait. And last one that checked in with Pittsburgh Tower, say again?
Power 275 on the localized, on the ILS for the 28 right.
Power 275, Pittsburgh Tower 340 to 17 right, 28 right, clear to land.
Land 28 right, power 275.
Medevac 12, remain north of runway 28 right, extended center line at all times. Departure from the ramp at your runway 55 airborne, wind 340 to 17.
Our departure at our own risk and
1,000.
north of the 28 right extended center line. Medevac 12 will advise airborne.
Tower 71 standard departure.
Alright, speed checks, full flaps. M40 are indicated. Alright, flight director's off. L-damp is off. Auto throttles are off.
500.
And the autopilot's done.
And power 275, cancel your landing clearance, just continue your approach for now. I have one departure, pressure arrival.
Alright, we'll cancel the 275. We're getting low on fuel.
No, keep going, keep following the approach, okay? I'll get you in, I just gotta get a departure out in front of you. And to be legal, I gotta keep you, I can't give you a landing clearance yet.
Alright, copy that, 275.
Medevac 12 airborne northbound.
Medevac
100.
12, maintain the VFR contact, departure today.
50. 40.
Maintain
30.
VFR over the departure.
20.
Giant 947 right, 2 right, line up and wait, you're ready to roll, please.
Runway 2 right, Giant 947, roger.
Touchdown. Spoiler deployed.
7922 is off.
Reversers are out.
28 center, can we get a ground?
Yeah, it's from Jet 79.
70 knots.
Point 9, good day, Jet 7922.
Exec Jet 482, welcome Pittsburgh, expedite left when able, please, and ground point 9er.
Alright, left one able, ground point 9, exec jet 482.
And Giant 947, the heading on departure will be 360. I'll have to take off clearance shortly.
360, Giant 947. Pittsburgh Tower, American 901, I lost 28 right.
American 901, Pittsburgh Tower, runway 28 right, continue.
Stay 28 right, American 901.
Giant 9...
Good evening, Pittsburgh ground, exec jet 42, clear of 28 right, we're taxiing to signature.
Exec jet 482, not sure where signature's at. Let me know if you could. I can get you Atlantic on the east side if you want.
I'm sorry, it's Atlantic, that's what I meant.
No problem. They got cheaper fuel anyway. You can taxify Bravo. Actually, how about Charlie 2, Charlie November?
Alright, going to Atlantic via Bravo, Charlie 2, and November for exec jet 42. Okay, here's Charlie. Charlie 2. Alright, anti-landing spoilers are retracted. Flaps are retracted.
Around today, and I took a wrong turn onto Tango. Could I
Landing lights and
take,
strobe lights are off.
Tango to Victor 5 now, after the concourse speed?
Marker beacons
Yeah,
off.
I saw that. Yeah, Jet 7922, that's fine. You just make the next left on Victor 5 and you'll be there.
I skipped the fuel pump again because I hate it.
Yep,
Heater heat DIs are off.
Sorry about that, Jet 7922.
And the starter switches are off.
Ground Jet Card 95 is clear 28 left on Foxtrot 2 to Atlantic.
There is no signature at this airport, only Atlantic. I don't know why I thought it was signature. But it's pretty much everywhere you go, it's either signature or Atlantic. Alright, well,
Ground Jet
thank
Card
gosh
95
we
is
made
clear
it.
28 left on Foxtrot 2 going to Atlantic.
Stand by.
Wait a minute, hold on, brakes. Oh. Wait, what's he want me to do here? I don't understand what's happening, because I think something changed in the real world.
Delta Papa Juliet 95, what was the call sign?
Jet
Oh, that is Charlie.
For Delta Papa Juliet, Delta Private Jets.
Gotcha. Jet card 95, you can taxi, hold short 28 center on Romeo.
A short 28 center on Romeo, jet card 95.
Brown, power 275 is off of Bravo 3. Looking to go back to the gates.
Power 275, all your buddies were parking at the Delta Concourse. If you want to go there, it's going to be Bravo Charlie 2.
Yeah, we'll take that. So Bravo Charlie 2 for power 275.
Sounds good. Southwest 3683, are you on time? Good.
Okay, taxiing November, and then it's November 5. Which is right up here. What is this? Ah, vehicle. Well, it's gonna drive right on through him.
Jet card 95, you might be here a while. We got not much room. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Roger.
Brown, power 275. Give my thank yous to everybody that was working tonight.
Power 275 will go. Thanks for being one of the good ones.
No problem. Have a great night.
Jet card 95, cross 28 center, expedite.
Right,
Right
this
here and across 2 center, jet card 95.
is the ramp right here. Alright, this is the Atlantic ramp. Now it's just gonna decide where to park. I think I'll go and take this very first space up here. And I'm definitely going to need some fuel to get out of here.
I work you down for jet card 95.
Jet card 95, continue on Romeo, cross 32 on Romeo, and November to Atlantic.
Bring her to a stop. Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Beacons off. And that's going to conclude my arrival into Pittsburgh on this Friday night ops. March 20th, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. Until next time, happy landings. And the clock is stopped.